days, I pray for better days. Working hard cause I want extra pay. Talk to them seeds, but you must demonstrate. Cause it's your ways that they gon' imitate. Non-violent. Sometimes I wish I would've went to college. Frown proudly. Cause where I'm from, they hate you when you smiling. Your faith should be your gun. You can't leave home without it. The children being grown cause all the parents acting childish. You show them your reality, I bet they doubt it. You tell them all about your dreams, that's when they out it. Your own blood. Ain't no family no more. They do you badly for show. You try to patch up your soul, Lord knows you on a mission to show him you so submissive. The prayer said in silence, you know the devil can hear him, pay attention. Know the war's within, how much time do you spend? Try to balance your zen, then again, losses is lessons. You tell me you trying to win, we know about saving money. You tell me you trying to spend that blood on it. Sweat, tears, you put that love on it. Your best years was just a dumb moment. You tired of going hungry, can't deal with fake making your life lonely. Your lack of faith that left your soul bony. But you gon' work and you gon' strive, do what it takes to survive. What is truth, what is a lie? You know that war's inside. Some get draped into the fake, they don't know what to decide. Wrong choice, meet your demise, keep that between you and I. You realize some people you gon' let go, you visualize the things you need to feed your soul is on the rise. They not gon' wanna let you go, but it's alright. It's cool to bury what's gon' grow. Went from wrong to the right and to the dark to the light. It was a hell of a fight. You give it all your might. Gotta hold on tight and you stay strong and precise. You fight the war that's inside, cause it might change your life. Wrong to the right and to the dark from the light. It was a hell of a fight. You give it all your might. You just hold on tight and you stay strong and precise. You fight the war that's inside, cause it might change your life. I ain't the person that I used to be. So what I do today ain't things that you used to see. Stay the same, no, things change usually. Some folk I may know might get reintroduced to me. Yeah, I ain't the person that I used to be. So what I do today ain't things that you used to see. Stay the same, no, things change usually. Some folk I may know might get reintroduced to me. Yeah.
What's good with it, family? Y'all come on in the classroom. Come on, family. Y'all come on. Come sit down. Relax yourself. Come on in the classroom, family. Hey, big salute to the family. Big salute to the Israelites worldwide. Giving all praise to the Most High Yah. And faith in Yahshua HaMashiach. And to my CUC family, my FOPE family. All my brothers and sisters in the chat, I say big salute. Say family. What I'm about to show y'all is timelines. I really love edifying y'all, family. I thank the Most High for the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. I thank the Most High that he blessed me to be able to edify my people in simplicity. Not to try to get too deep on my people. Don't have to use big words and sound all intellectual. Just talk to you regular, family, in simplicity. Big salute to all of y'all in the chat, but I want to show y'all simplicity. I want to show y'all timelines. A lot of us, we read the Bible. We have a lot of teachers. We have a lot of people that's edifying. But how are they edifying? We have a lot of people reading scriptures, but are they getting the understanding? We have a lot of people they can use beautiful words and nice speeches, but it's the people getting knowledge. See, that's the thing that I be trying to get people to realize. The Bible say many are called, family. Many are called. That means that we're going to have a lot of people with some understanding of the Bible. But are they really seeking this book to really edify you? Because the teacher have to go harder than the student. You're not finna go to college and you know more than the professor. That's why he the professor and you the student. So the teacher or the servant who's teaching have to be studying and seeking more than others. It's just like somebody who loves their craft and they put their time and effort into their craft. And they become an expert in their craft. No different than like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. He worked hard at his craft, so guess what he became? One of the greatest basketball players to ever play. Same thing with Kobe Bryant, because they work harder than others. That's the same thing with the word. You have to, when everybody sleep, you have to be up. When everybody is partying and chilling, you in there studying because you know how important and serious this is edifying a nation of people. So we got many people that's called, but only few really chosen. Let me say that one more time. Many people are called, but only few people that Yah has really chosen to really edify this great nation of people. Well, K. Judah, we got some people with some understanding. Absolutely. We got some people that can break down the scriptures. Absolutely. We got some people that done read that Bible front and back, K. Judah. Absolutely. But did they get understanding? Did they get understanding? The Bible say wisdom is the principal thing. Wisdom is the principal thing. But with all your getting, get you understanding. Let's get it. All I'm going to be dealing with today is timelines. And I'm about to show y'all something. Because a brother kept trying to go back and forth with me. A well-known brother. And I asked the brother, I said, man, why you keep bothering me, dog? I said, go over there and go to the people that's teaching falsely. I said, you keep writing me on all my videos trying to get me to see it your way. But it's not about me and you going back and forth and seeing it each other's way, brother. I'm seeing it the way that the Bible told me to see it. And I got to go by the timelines. If you don't understand timelines, you really not going to get understanding of the scriptures, family. You have to understand timelines. So I'm about to give y'all some timelines today. And I created some charts to help me out. So the first thing I want to show y'all is this. Let me show y'all this. How many tribes did the Most High say we had, family? How many tribes did he say? He said 12, right? I want y'all to look at this. And I'm going to count this. The Lord said it was 12 tribes. But according to a lot of people, Ephraim and Manasseh is a tribe separate from Joseph. Let me say that again. Ephraim and Manasseh is a tribe within themselves separate from their father Joseph. So let me count this chart that I created. We got Judah. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hold up. Something ain't right, man. I thought he said 12 tribes. What we doing with 13 tribes? Y'all want me to show y'all what the problem is? Let me go to the next chart. Here go the problem. I took Ephraim and Manasseh off. Let me count it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So Ephraim and Manasseh consists of the tribe of Joseph. Not two separate tribes, two separate names, but they are in their father's tribe. So when they go through the gate, they going through Joseph's gate, not Ephraim and Manasseh's gate. So let me go back to the trial with the chart with the 13 tribe. Let me do that one more time for the people in the back. Judah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He go to real 12 tribe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So don't let nobody lie to your family. Joseph is the tribe. Ephraim and Manasseh consist of this tribe. One gate, not two gates. One gate, not two gates, fam. So now I can get to the lesson. I want to show you some timelines. Because you got people teaching that Benjamin went with the 10. Let me say that again. The only tribe that was left in the land was Judah. So what I did is created some charts to help me out with my timelines according to scripture. We gonna see if the Bible right or what you saying right, brother, who keep writing me. And I ask you, man, why you keep writing me so much, dog? Come on, bro. Come on now. Just edify the people. You don't got to keep bothering me, writing me on every video I do. So I've created this to deal with some timelines, and we're going to see if y'all telling the truth or if you telling the truth, brother. So let's get it. Let's go to 2 Chronicles, chapter 13. And I want to show y'all what happened to Levi. Because they keep saying that Levi went with the 10, but is that right according to the Bible? I'm not saying that all of Levi went back to Judah, but we just going to read it for the people in the back. So let's get it. 2 Chronicles, chapter 13, verse 1 through 9. And let's deal with some timelines. 2 Chronicles, chapter 13, and verse 1 through 9. Second Chronicles chapter 13 and verse 1 through 9. And it reads, now in the 18th year of the king Jeroboam began Abijah to reign over Judah. And he reigned 3 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Maacah, the daughter of Uriah of Gibeah. And there was war between Abijah and Jeroboam. And Abijah set the battle in array with an army of violent men of war, even 400,000 chosen men. And Jeroboam also set the battle in array against him with 800,000 chosen men, being mighty men of valor. And Abijah stood up upon Mount Zeremium, which is in Mount Ephraim, and said, hear me, thou Jeroboam, and all Israel. Are ye not to know that the Lord God of Israel gave the kingdom over Israel to David forever, even to him and to his sons by a covenant of salt? Yet Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, the servant of Solomon, the son of David, is risen up and have rebelled against his Lord. And there was all gathered unto him vain men, the children of Belial, and have strengthened themselves against Rehoboam, the son of Solomon, when Rehoboam was young and tenderhearted and could not withstand them. Listen, family, here it go. Listen to the timeline. Jeroboam was king over the 10 tribes. Rehoboam was king over Judah. But what did Jeroboam do to the Levites? What did Jeroboam do to the Levites? Let's keep reading. Verse 7. And there was gathered unto him vain men, the children of Belial, and have strengthened themselves against Rehoboam, the son of Solomon, when Rehoboam was young and tenderhearted and could not withstand them. And now ye think to withstand the kingdom of the Lord in the hand of the sons of David, and ye be a great multitude, and there are with you golden calves, which Jeroboam made for you for gods. Have ye not cast off the priests? Have you not cast off the priests? Have you not cast out the priests of the Lord, the sons of Aaron, and the Levites? And I made you priests after the manner of the nations and of other lands, so that whosoever committed to consecrate himself with a young bullock and 7 rams, the same may be a priest of them that are no gods. So the Bible just told you. The Bible just told you that Jeroboam cast off the priests from executing the priest office. Where he got this from? That Abijah is running down the history. Where he got this from? Let's go to 2 Chronicles chapter 11. Bag up 2 books. 2 Chronicles chapter 11, and I'm going to read 1 through 4, then I'm going to skip down to verse 12 through 15. 2 Chronicles chapter 11. And let's see if what he's saying is true, how Jeroboam cast off Levi. 2 Chronicles. Timelines, family. 2 Chronicles chapter 11. And let's see if I can find what I just read in 2 Chronicles chapter 13. This is 2 Chronicles chapter 11, verse 1 through 4. 2 Chronicles chapter 11, verse 1 through 4. And it reads, and when Rehoboam was come to Jerusalem, he gathered the house of Judah and Benjamin. Hold up, K. Judah. You got it wrong, brother. Benjamin went with the 10. So why is it saying that under Rehoboam, Benjamin was also with Judah? Somebody lying, family. Because according to the brother that keep writing me, he said that Benjamin went with the 10. So let me show you this chart. Because somebody lying. Hold up. Now, this is Judah over here by himself. The brother told me that Benjamin went with the 10. But in the Bible, after King Solomon have sinned against the Lord and he split the kingdom in 2, he gave 10 pieces to Jeroboam and 1 tribe to Rehoboam, King Solomon's son. So if Benjamin went with the 10 and the Lord say, I give you 10 pieces, when I count this chart, it shall only be 10 and not 11. So let's get the count. We got Reuben, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. Hold up. Something not right again, Lord. I thought you said you gave Jeroboam 10 pieces, not 11 pieces. I thought you said you gave the man 10 pieces, not 11 pieces, Lord. So what is Benjamin doing with the 10? That's 11. I thought you gave him 10. So let's get the right chart. Let's get, oh, there we go. Judah and Benjamin stayed together. That's why when I read verse 1 of 2 Chronicles chapter 11, what did it say again? And when Rehoboam was come to Jerusalem, he gathered the house of Judah and Benjamin. So let me count it now. We got Reuben, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how Benjamin went with the 10, brother, who keep writing me? Do you not hear what Jeroboam is saying, brother? He's saying he gathered Judah and Benjamin. So why are you lying on God's word, dog? You keep talking about Benjamin went with the 10. That's 11, brother. Not 10 pieces, but 11 pieces. You got to get that knowledge, brother. Understand the timeline. Benjamin stayed with Judah. And then I'm going to prove that Levi also went back with Judah, which left 9 and 3. And I'm going to prove it. No private interpretation, unadulterated truth, line upon line, uppercuts and jabs. Verse 1 again. So now we got better understanding that Benjamin stayed with Judah because what it said again, K. Judah? Verse 1 of 2 Chronicles chapter 11, verse 1. And when Rehoboam was come to Jerusalem, he gathered the house of Judah and Benjamin, 104 184,000 chosen men, which were warriors, to fight against Israel, that he might bring the kingdom again to Rehoboam. But the word of the Lord came to Shemaiah, the man of God, saying, Speak unto Rehoboam, the son of Solomon, king of Judah, and to all Israel in Judah and Benjamin, and to all Israel in Judah and Benjamin, saying, Thus said the Lord, ye should not go up nor fight against your brethren. Return every man to his house, for this thing is done of me. And they obeyed the word of the Lord and returned from going against Jeroboam. I just read that in 2 Chronicles chapter 13, when Abijah was running the history down to Jeroboam, told him that he cast off the priests, told him that he made golden calves to consecrate himself, which was no gods. So I just read the same thing, that it said that Judah and Benjamin and all the other Israelites that was with Judah and Benjamin, they was about to go fight against Israel, which was the 10 pieces that God gave Jeroboam. So what happened, K. Judah, to the Levites? What happened to the priests, brother? Let's get it. Go over, same chapter, to verse 12 through 15. 12 through 15. Now, y'all remember what I read in 2 Chronicles chapter 13, right? That Abijah was running the history down to Jeroboam. And what did he say, family? He said, you have cast off the priests, the Levites, from executing the priest office and have made yourself priests. That's what he said, according to the history. So can I find that in the Bible? Absolutely. 2 Chronicles chapter 11, verse 12 through 15. And let's see that Levi go back with Judah. 2 Chronicles chapter 11, verse 12 to 15, and it reads, And in every severed city he put shields and spears, and made them exceedingly strong, having Judah and Benjamin on his side. Having Judah and Benjamin on his side. Brother, why you keep writing me lying, talking about Benjamin with the 10? Come on, brother. I know you see these scriptures and they keep saying that Benjamin stayed with Judah, but you making videos sneak dissing on the low. You ain't got to do all that, dog. I don't agree with what you say because I'm reading the scriptures and I understand timelines. And it's telling me right here that Benjamin and Judah was on his side. Whose side? Rehoboam, the son of Solomon. So what happened, K. Judah? Verse 13. And the priests and the Levites that were in all Israel resorted to him out of all their coasts. Resorted to who? Rehoboam. They left Jeroboam and went back to Rehoboam, the son of Solomon, who was over Judah. Why did the Levites leave, K. Judah? Verse 14. For the Levites left their suburbs and their possessions and came to Judah and Jerusalem. Levi left their suburbs and their possessions and came to Judah and Jerusalem. For Jeroboam and his sons have cast them off from executing the priest's office. For Jeroboam and his sons have cast him off from executing the priest's office unto the Lord. I just read that, family. Do you see the timeline? That when Jeroboam became king, after the split of Solomon, when he went crazy, he sinned against the Lord. He split the kingdom in two. He gave 10 pieces to Jeroboam and one tribe, which consists of Judah, but Benjamin also is under the headship of Judah. So when it say Judah, it don't have to say Benjamin. Even though it did, it say Judah and Benjamin. But we know that Benjamin is not a Jew. Benjamin is not a Jew, but he's under the headship of Judah. Just like Ephraim do not make up all the other tribes. You have Asher, you have Simeon, you have Dan, you have Gad, but he always mentioned Ephraim as the headship of the other tribes. This is what you call knowledge, family. So you just heard that the Bible say that Levi went back with Judah and left their suburbs and their possessions and returned to Judah and Jerusalem because Jeroboam would not allow them to execute the priest's office. So here go another chart. So this is what it should look like. There you go. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. And Reuben all the way down to Joseph left 9 tribes and 3. 9 plus 3 is 12. So Levi went back with Judah and Benjamin. I just read it. That Jeroboam cast them off. So they left their suburbs and their possession and returned to Judah and Jerusalem. Let me read verse 14 again. For the Levites left their suburbs and their possessions and came to Judah and Jerusalem. For Jeroboam and his sons have cast them off from executing the priest's office unto the Lord. And he ordained him priest for the high places and for the devils and for the calves which he had made. So there you go, family. So now I can go back to 2 Chronicles chapter 13 because now I got better understanding of the timeline and what time this talking about after the split. So let's go back to 2 Chronicles chapter 13 and verse 1 through 8. Then I'm going to skip down to verse 10 through 16. So 2 Chronicles chapter 13 again, and this time verse 1 through 8. Because now we got better understanding. Better understanding. 2 Chronicles chapter 13, verse 1 through 8, and it reads, Now in the 18th year of King Jeroboam began Abijah to reign over Judah. And he reigned 3 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was also Micaiah, the daughter of Uriel of Gibeah. And there was war between Abijah and Jeroboam. And Abijah set the battle in array when the army of violent men of war, even 400,000 chosen men. And Jeroboam also set the battle in array against him with 800,000 chosen men, being mighty men of valor. And Abijah stood up about Mount Zeramim, which is in Mount Ephraim. And he said, Hear me, thou Jeroboam, and all Israel. Are ye not to know that the Lord God of Israel gave the kingdom over Israel to David forever, even to him and to his sons by a covenant of salt? Yet Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, the servant of Solomon, the son of David, is risen up, and have rebelled against his Lord. There are gathered unto him vain men, the children of Belial, and have strengthened themselves against Jeroboam, the son of Solomon, when Jeroboam was young and tenderhearted, and could not withstand them. And now ye think to withstand the kingdom of the Lord in the hand of the sons of David, and ye be a great multitude, and there are with you golden calves, which Jeroboam made you for gods. Ye have cast off the priests of the Lord, the sons of Aaron, and to the Levites, and I made you priests after the manner of the nations of the other lands, so that whosoever cometh to consecrate himself with a young bullock and 7 rams, the same may be a priest of them that are no gods. Now jump down to verse 10 through 16. 10 through 16. And it reads, But as for us, the Lord is our God, and we have not forsaken him. And the priest, now look, man, you wrong, K. Judah. I thought the priest went with the 10. Did y'all just hear Abijah, who was over the kingdom of Judah? He said the priest, but I thought the priest was on the side of Jeroboam. No, family. The priest went back to Judah. I just read that in 2 Chronicles chapter 11. It said that Jeroboam cast the priest off. So what you saying, Abijah? Let me read that again. Verse 10. But as for us, the Lord is our God, and we have not forsaken him. And the priests which minister unto the Lord are the sons of Aaron, and the Levites wait upon their business. And they burn unto the Lord every morning, every evening, burn sacrifices and sweet incense. The showbread also set there in order upon the pure table, and the candlestick of gold with the lamp thereof, to burn every evening. For we keep the charge of the Lord our God, but ye have forsaken him. And behold, God himself is with us for our captain and for his priests. with sounding trumpets to cry alarm against you. So they had the priests on their side. This is Abijah of the tribe of Judah. And he said the priest was blowing with the trumpets. But according to the brother who keep writing me all the time, he told me that Benjamin and Levi went with the 10 and only Judah was left in the land. But when I just showed y'all on the chart, it was 11 and not 10. So somebody lying, and I know it ain't the Lord, family. Let me show that chart again. Do this look like 10 or do this look like 11? Let me count it again. Reuben, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I thought the Lord said he gave him 10 pieces, not 11 pieces, brother. 10 pieces, not 11 pieces, brother. So you got to remove Benjamin, and it should look like this. There you go, brother. Come on, you got to get it together. Judah and Benjamin stayed together, man. That's why the Bible say Jeroboam had of Judah and Benjamin 180,000 men, brother. That's 180,000. 80 is 80. 180,000 of Judah and Benjamin. But why you keep saying Benjamin went with the 10? Why you keep saying that when it ain't true? I'm just asking, family. It's not true. Understand timelines. So let me keep going. Verse 12, and behold, God himself is with us for our captain and his priests, with sounding trumpets to cry alarm against you, O children of Israel. Fight ye not against the Lord God of your fathers, for ye should not prosper. But Jeroboam caused an ambushment to come about behind them. So they were before Judah, and the ambushment was behind them. And when Judah looked back, behold, the battle was before and behind. And they cried unto the Lord. And the priests, oh, that's what it should look like. Levi went back to Judah, family. That's why Abijah, who was king over Judah, he said that the priest was sounding with the trumpets. So how can a priest make a sound with the trumpet if they was on the side of the 10? What they doing in the land of Judah sounding the alarm? Why? How? How does this happen? How did this happen, family? Because Levi went back to Judah and Jerusalem. That's how, family. That's how. Verse 14. And when Judah looked back, behold, the battle was before and behind. And they cried unto the Lord. And the priests sounded with the trumpets. Then the men of Judah gave a shout. And as the men of Judah shouted, it came to pass that God smote Jeroboam and all Israel before Abijah and Judah. And the children of Israel fled before Judah, and God delivered them into their hands. So there you go, family. So now I can move on, because now I have to show you what happened to prove that God only gave 10 and not 11. Let's go to 2 Kings chapter 11. And I'm almost done already. This is very short. 2 Kings chapter 11, verse 1 through 4. 2 Kings chapter 11 and verse 1 through 4. And let's prove that God only gave Jeroboam 10 pieces, not 11 pieces. So anybody teaching that Benjamin went with the 10, you a bold-faced lie, because you are saying God is lying, because he only gave 10 pieces, not 11 pieces, brother. So I'm going with what the Lord say. He said 10. How we know that? 2 Kings chapter 11, verse 1 through 4, and it reads, but King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughters of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Sidonians, and Hittites, of the nations, concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, ye should not go in unto them. neither should they come in unto you. For surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon clave unto these in love, and he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart. For it came to pass, when Solomon was old, that his wives turned away his heart after other gods, and his heart was not perfect with the Lord his God, as was the heart of David his father. Now watch this. Jump down to verse 26 through 32. 26 through 32. And let's see what the Lord said to Jeroboam. Let's see what the Lord said to Jeroboam. Verse 26 to 32, and it reads, and Jeroboam the son of Nebat, an Ephrathite of Zerildah, Solomon's servant, whose mother's name was Zeruiah, a widow woman, even he lifted up his hand against the king. Then I read that in 2 Chronicles chapter 13, when Abijah told Jeroboam, you lifted up your hand against the son of David, which is Solomon. It's telling you again right here. So the history is true. So the timeline is connecting with the other timeline when Abijah was running down the history to Jeroboam of what he did to King Solomon. So it's saying the same thing. Verse 27. And this was the cause that he lifted up his hand against the King Solomon, who built Millo and repaired the breaches of the city of David his father. And the man Jeroboam was a mighty man of valor. And Solomon seeing the young man that he was industrious, he made him ruler over all the charge of the house of Joseph. And it came to pass at that time, when Jeroboam went out of Jerusalem, that the prophet Ahijah, the Shilonite, found him in the way, and he had clave himself with a new garment. And they two were alone in the field, and Ahijah caught the new garment that was on him and rent it in 10 pieces. No, 11. And rent it in 10 pieces. No, okay, Judah, you got it wrong, brother. 11. And rent it in 10 pieces. I'm sorry. And rent it in 12 pieces. So what did he do? Verse 30 again. And Ahijah caught the new garment that was on him and rent it in 12 pieces. And he said to Jeroboam, take thee 10. No, 11. Take thee 10. 11. Take thee 10. Meaning 10 tribes. And he said to Jeroboam, take thee 10 pieces. For thus said the Lord God of Israel, behold, I will rent the kingdom out of the hand of Solomon, and will give thee 10 tribes to thee. But he shall have 1 tribe for my servant David's sake, and for Jerusalem's sake, the city which I have chosen out of all the tribes of Israel. Man, hey, I guess I'm wrong, family. It said that he only gave him 1 tribe. So I guess the brother I guess he is right. It only say 1 tribe, right? That's why you got to get line up on line, family. Was Judah the only one left in the land? Because if you put Benjamin with the 10 pieces, that's 11 and not 10. But if you keep Judah with Benjamin, or if you keep Benjamin with Judah, that's 10 pieces. Because Levi also went with the 10. But Jeroboam cast them off. They couldn't execute the priest's office. So what they do? They went back with Judah. And I read that to you already. So now, let's go to 2 Kings. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go to 1 Kings chapter 12. Go over one book. 1 Kings chapter 12, verse 1 through 4. Because now it's about to prove to you that Benjamin stayed with Judah. 2 Kings. Why I keep saying second, man? 1 Kings chapter 12. 1 Kings chapter 12, verse 1 through 4. 1 Kings chapter 12, verse 1 through 4. And it reads, and Rehoboam went to Shechem, for all Israel would come to Shechem to make him king. And it came to pass, when Jeroboam the son of Nebat, who was yet in Egypt, heard of it, for he was fled from the presence of King Solomon, and Jeroboam dwelt in Egypt, that they sent and called him. And Jeroboam and all the congregation of Israel came and spake unto Rehoboam, saying, thy father made our yoke grievous. Now, therefore, make thou the grievous service of thy father, and his heavy yoke, which he put upon us, lighter, and we will serve thee. Watch this. Jump down to verse 13 to 24. Let's see what Rehoboam told these people. Because you have to remember, all this what's going on is of the Lord. Let me say that again. Everything that you see going on is of the Lord. He didn't already told Jeroboam, I'm going to give you 10, and I'm going to give King Solomon only 1. So who ruled after King Solomon? His son, Rehoboam. And who ruled over the 10? Jeroboam. That's the split. 10 tribes to Jeroboam, and 1 tribe, which also consists of Benjamin, with Rehoboam. How we know that? Jump down to verse 13 to 24. 13 to 24. And it reads, and the king answered the people roughly, and forsook the old men's counsel that they gave him, and spake to them after the counsel of the young men, saying, my father made your yoke heavy, and I will add to your yoke. My father also chastised you with whips, but I will chastise you with scorpions. Wherefore the king hearkened not unto the people, for the cause was from the Lord. For the cause was from the Lord. The Lord got his hand in his family. The Lord is the one that caused the kingdom to be split in half because of King Solomon. So the Lord is performing this. Verse 15, wherefore the king hearkened not unto the people, for the cause was from the Lord, that he might perform his saying, which the Lord spake by Ahijah the Shilonite unto Jeroboam the son of Nebat. So when all Israel saw that the king hearkened not unto them, the people answered the king, saying, what portion have we in David? Neither have we an inheritance in the son of Jesse. To your tents, O Israel. Now see to thy own house, David. So Israel departed unto their tents. But as for the children of Israel, which dwelt in the cities of Judah, Rehoboam reigned over them. Watch this. Now I want you to listen closely. You still had Israelites who was dwelling in Judah and Jerusalem. But watch what they about to do. And this is the end of the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom ever being together again. Now listen closely again. Verse 17. But as for the children of Israel, which dwelt in the cities of Judah, Rehoboam reigned over them. But then something happened, family. Watch verse 18. Then King Rehoboam sent Adon, who was over the tribute, and all Israel. Y'all remember the ones he was ruling over? They was of the northern kingdom, but they wanted to stay in Judah and Jerusalem. So what did they do to the man that Rehoboam sent to get tribute? Let's see what they did to him. Then King Rehoboam sent Adon, who was over the tribute, and all Israel stoned him with stones, that he died. Therefore King Rehoboam made speed to get him up to his chariot, to flee to Jerusalem. So Israel, here it go. So even the ones that he was reigning over, they left him because they killed a man by the name of Adon, who was the man over the tribute. They killed him. So what happened to all the northern kingdom? Verse 19. So all Israel rebelled. So Israel rebelled against the house of David until this day. But you got people talking about we in captivity together. You got people lying, talking about we came over here together. After God split the kingdom, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom never went in captivity again together. It was over. It was over. The northern kingdom was taken down by the Assyrians. The southern kingdom was taken down by Babylon, Medes and the Persians, the Greeks, then Rome. They never took down the northern kingdom. Nebuchadnezzar never took down the northern kingdom. Medes and the Persians never took down the northern kingdom. The Greeks never took down the northern kingdom. And Rome never took down the northern kingdom. So what is y'all talking about? Because after 70 AD, those of Judah and Jerusalem were scattered all throughout the Mediterranean. And then they fled into Africa. The northern kingdom was already in captivity. But y'all keep lying, talking about we came over here all together. Lies, man. We never went in captivity together. After the Assyrians took down the northern kingdom, it was over. They was finished. They was done. No more. Only Judah was left in the land with Benjamin and some of Levi. Because I'm not going to say all of Levi went back. I'm just telling you what the scriptures say. It say Levi left their suburbs and their houses and went back to Judah and Jerusalem. That's Second Chronicles chapter 11. 12 through 15. Second Chronicles chapter 11. 12 through 15. And Second Chronicles chapter 13. Read it for yourself. Read it for yourself. They placed other people in that land. In the lands of Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon. Man, this Bible's so deep. You got to understand timelines, family. That's why when Christ was talking to that woman at the well, y'all think that woman was an Israelite, huh? But if she was an Israelite, how she didn't know what she worshiped? He said, you don't know what you worship. We know what we worship. For salvation is of the Jews. But I thought she was an Israelite. How she don't know what she worshiped? She said the Jews have no dealing with the Samaritan. But I thought that was my sister. I thought that was my brothers. Why we can't deal with them? Why Christ say go not into the way of the Samaritans or the Gentiles? I thought that was my sister though. I thought I was supposed to be waking up the lost sheep. But Christ say do not go in the way of the Samaritans, but go rather to the lost sheep. I thought she was a lost sheep. Stuff to think about, man. She was placed in that land in 2 Kings chapter 17. And I'm about to read it to y'all. But let me finish this though. Verse 20. And it came to pass, when all Israel heard that Jeroboam was come again, that they sent and called him unto the congregation and made him king over all Israel. No, some of them. And made him king over all Israel. No, just some of them. And made him king over all Israel. There was none that followed the house of David, but the tribe of Judah only. Now, this is what his brother say that you see. It was only the tribe of Judah. Benjamin went with the 10. So that's why you got to read verse 21, family. That's why you got to read verse 21. Why, K. Judah? Listen to what it's about to say. Verse 21. And when Rehoboam was come to Jerusalem, he assembled all the house of Judah with the tribe of Benjamin. I told you if you cherry pick the scriptures, it's going to fit your agenda. If you cherry pick, it's going to make it seem that only the tribe of Judah was left in the land. But Judah is the head tribe. So Benjamin was under that headship. Just like all the northern kingdom was under the headship of who? Ephraim. Even though they got different names. But Ephraim is the one that God say, Ephraim is my firstborn. Ephraim is this. Ephraim, yeah, because they're under the headship of Ephraim. Just like Benjamin and Levi was under the headship of Judah. Same thing, family. Same thing. So what did the Bible just say in verse 21? And when Rehoboam was come to Jerusalem, he assembled all the house of Judah with the tribe of Benjamin, 180,000 chosen men. Didn't I just read that in 2 Chronicles, family? Chapter 13. I just read that. Y'all remember? The same thing I'm reading in Chronicles is the same thing I'm reading in 1 Kings. Line upon line and precept on precept, family. I'm dealing with the timelines. I'm showing you how the Most High set it up. That after the split, he gave Jeroboam 10 pieces and he gave Judah 1 piece. But Benjamin stayed under the headship of Judah. And then Jeroboam cast off the priests. Then they went back to Judah. Timeline for the edification of the people. Timeline. So let's go, family, to 2 Kings chapter 17, because I want to prove to you, according to the Bible. I want to prove to you, according to the Bible, not according to me, but according to the Bible, that they place other people in the lands of the northern kingdom's land. They put other people in the land instead of the real children of Israel. So that woman at the well was of this stock. She grew up in that land. She really thought she was an Israelite. She really thought that land belonged to them. That's why she say our father Jacob gave us this land, because they lived in that land all the way in the time of the Messiah, because the northern kingdom was kicked out the land and placed into Assyria. So they brought other people into the land to fill the land instead of the children of Israel. Knowledge now. Knowledge now. Let's go to 2 Kings chapter 17, and I'm almost done, family. A few more scriptures. 2 Kings chapter 17. And let me show you, Hoshea was the last king of the northern kingdom. After him, the northern kingdom was no more. 2 Kings chapter 17. And I'm going to read 1 through 7. Then I'm going to skip down to verse 16 to 24. 16 to 24. And then I'm going to show you in the Bible what King Asa said. King Asa. I'm going to show you what he said in the Bible. 2 Kings chapter 17 and verse 1 through 7, and it reads, in the 12th year of Ahaz, king of Judah, began Hoshea the son of Eli to reign in Samaria over Israel 9 years. And he did that which was evil in the sight of the Lord, but not as the kings of Israel that were before him. Against him came up Shalmaneser, king of Assyria, and Hoshea became his servant and gave him presents. And the king of Assyria found conspiracy in Hoshea, for he have sent messengers. So king of Egypt, and brought no present to the king of Assyria, as he have done year by year. Therefore the king of Assyria shut him up and bound him in prison. Then the king of Assyria came up throughout all the land, and went up to Samaria, and besieged it 3 years. In the 9th year of Hoshea, the king of Assyria took Samaria, and carried Israel away into Assyria, and placed them in Hola, and in Harbor, by the river Gozan, and in the cities of the Medes. For so it was, that the children of Israel have sinned against the Lord their God, which have brought them up out of the land of Egypt, from under the hand of Pharaoh king of Egypt, and have feared other gods. Now jump down to verse 16 to 24. 16 to 24. And here you go, family. 16 to 24, and it reads, and they left all the commandments of the Lord their God, and made them molten images, even 2 calves, and made a grove, and worshiped all the hosts of heaven, and served Baal. And they caused their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire, and used divination and enchantments, and sold themselves to do evil in the sight of the Lord, to provoke him to anger. Therefore the Lord was very angry with Israel, and removed them out of his sight. There was none left but the tribe of Judah only. Also Judah kept not the commandments of the Lord their God, but walked in the statutes of Israel, which they made. And the Lord rejected all the seed of Israel, and afflicted them, and delivered them into the hands of spoilers, until he have cast them out of his sight. For he rent Israel from the house of David, and they made Jeroboam the son of Nebat king. And Jeroboam drave Israel from following the Lord, and made them sin a great sin. For the children of Israel walked in all the sins of Jeroboam, which he did. They departed not from them, until the Lord removed Israel out of his sight, as he have said by all his servants the prophets. So was Israel carried away out of their own land to Assyria until this day. What y'all just heard? Until this day. What y'all just heard? Until this day. So how they came to America? The northern kingdom is scattered throughout Africa. The northern kingdom is scattered throughout Africa. When the Bible say he gonna gather them from the land of the north, did you not know that the Euphrates River and the land of Assyria is north of the Euphrates River? This is knowledge now. So when he cast them out of his sight, what did they do? What did they do? Verse 24. And the king of Assyria brought men from Babylon, that's that woman at the well, and from Cutha, that's that woman at the well, and from Ava, and from Hamath, and from Subharvian, and placed them in the cities of Samaria instead of the children of Israel. So that woman at the well, what did she say? How you talking to me being a Jew? For the Jews have no dealing with the Samaritans. Hold up, time out. Let me say that one more time. The woman was an Israelite according to a lot of people. But if you understand timelines, the woman was placed in the land instead of the children of Israel. So they lived in the land of the children of Israel all the way in the time of the Messiah. So when Christ went through Samaria, those was not the real children of Israel. Those were these people that was what, K. Judah? Verse 24. And the king of Assyria brought men from Babylon and women, and from Cutha, and from Hava, and from Hamath, and from Subharian, and placed them in the cities of Samaria instead of the children of Israel. And they possessed Samaria. They possessed that land, family. So the woman at the well is not no Israelite. That's why Christ say, go not into the way of the Samaritans. So if she was an Israelite, why we cannot go into the way of them? He said, go rather to the lost sheep. But I thought she was a lost sheep. Christ said, you don't know what you worship. We know what we worship. He said, you don't know what you worship. How she don't know what she worship? I thought she was an Israelite. He said salvation is of the Jew. I thought she was an Israelite. So how y'all gonna skip all these timelines and go straight and say the woman at the well was an Israelite, but in 2 Kings chapter 17, they placed other people in the land instead of the children of Israel. So how you gonna make her Israelite when the children of Israel, the original inhabitants of the land, was cast off out of God's sight into Assyria until this day? So who are these people perpetrating this fraud, claiming to be the children of Israel, that woman at the well? Now let's go to 2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 1 through 9, because I'm about to prove to you that that woman of the well, that woman at the well, King Asa called them strangers. And guess what lands they was dwelling in? Ephraim and Manasseh and Simeon. But let's see if these are the real children of Israel. Let's go to 2 Chronicles chapter 15. 2 Chronicles chapter 15. And I'm going to read 1 through 9. And let's see if this is the real children of Israel. This is 2 Chronicles. Now, let me go through this one more time. Hold up. And then before I read it, because I only got like a few more scriptures. Now, according to a lot of people, the Most High say he only have 12 tribes. But if you add Ephraim and Manasseh in there, that's 13. And we know God is not a liar. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But I thought he said 12. What we doing with 13 tribes? I thought he only said 12. So this is what it should look like. This the real 12. You got to take Ephraim and Manasseh off and you got to put Joseph. Because Ephraim and Manasseh represent their father's tribe. Even though they got two different names, they only represent that one tribe. So let's see if I can get 12 out of this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So hold up. We got 12. But the lie that other people are telling, the lie that some people are telling is that when God gave Jeroboam 10 pieces, people are teaching that Benjamin went with the 10. So let me count this. So I got Judah on this side by himself because the brother who keep writing me keep telling me that, no, man, you got it wrong, man. Only Judah was left. So I'm going to count these over here and see if I can get 10 or 11. So Judah by himself, we're going to put Judah over here, Judah by himself. And I'm going to start with Reuben. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hey, brother, you a liar. You lying, brother. You just told me I was wrong. But I'm sitting up here rightly dividing the word, but you're going to tell me I'm wrong when you the one wrong. But your pride won't allow you to admit you wrong. Brother, it just said 11. So how did Benjamin go with the 10? That's 11, brother, not 10. That's 11, not 10. So let me remove Benjamin from the 10. Now let me count it now. So I got Judah and Benjamin together. Now let me count it now. I'm going to start with Reuben. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, brother. Get that knowledge, dog. Come on, bro. Get that knowledge, bro. Stop trying to fight me, man. What's wrong with you men, dog? What's wrong with you men? You got the other goofy Negro. I'm in Sham. Yeah, and I'm going to put you on blast real quick, you simple-minded Negro. I'm in Sham chat the other day, minding my business, dog. Ain't bothering nobody. I'm at work supporting my brother's platform. Man, this goofy, crybaby, sensitive, emotional Negro write me out of nowhere. K. Judah, when are you going to start going at women? I say, nigga, when you start going at men. Next thing I know, because I can't see everything the ignorant Negro writing. So the nigga started talking about, you sound like a weak ASS nigga to me. See, I ain't know he wrote all that. Because I would have went in on you, boy. But you sitting up here worrying about what I'm doing. A grown man. You a grown man traveling in the world worrying about me. Want me to attack women to appease you, you simple-minded Negro? Dog, just stay away from my platform, dog. All you emotional Negroes who got a problem because I want to attack women to benefit you, nigga, you ain't my daddy, nigga. I don't attack women on behalf of you ignorant, simple-minded, emotional, crybaby, effeminate Negroes. Unsubscribe, nigga. Sitting up here bothering me while I'm supporting my brother, sounding like a mark. You was crying in the chat, sounding like a real-life sucker. But let me get back to the lesson, though. I just had to check that simple-minded Negro trying to come at me and then gonna tell me we can talk in the back. Nigga, I don't want to talk to you. You gonna disrespect me and then want to talk to me. Nigga, you simple-minded. Nigga, I don't never want to talk to you. And you ain't my brother, because a real brother wouldn't disrespect me. Boy, I promise you, if I was off of work, I would have chopped you up, boy. But you lucky I couldn't see everything you was writing, though, because I was at work. But, boy, hey, you a sucker, boy. Up here writing me, crying to me about women. Crying to me about women. Want me to attack women to appease you. Man, you stupid. Let me get back to the lesson, man. Simple-minded Negro, man. I can't stand these niggas sometimes, y'all. Y'all have no idea. I can't stand these weak Negroes, man. I'm serious. This nigga really wrote me, y'all, and told me I need to attack women. This nigga said, I bet you if you attack women, they'll all leave your platform. You not teaching nobody nothing. Nigga, shut up, nigga. You don't teach nobody nothing. All you talk about is hoes all day. Your platform suck. Your body look terrible. You look terrible. You in the gym and you still look the same. No results. You melting away. You look terrible, dog. And you up here worrying about a nigga named K. Judah. Mr. Michael Jackson bad. You niggas jealous of me, though. I been knew you was gonna come at me, though. I told my sister, I said, watch this nigga eventually gonna try to say something to me. And boy, you did in Short Sham chat. I knew it was coming. Because you emotional, you're effeminate. You worrying about me. I ain't worrying about you. Why you worrying about me? You worrying about what I'm doing on my platform and you traveling the world. Boy, you a sucker, boy. You a sucker. And I want you to make a video. I'm not playing. Hey, y'all, this nigga really told me to attack women. Y'all think I'm playing? Go back to Short Sham chat and look at this nigga name. I ain't gonna even say your name, nigga. You ain't gonna get no shine on my channel. Go back to Short Sham and the live that he did with Oracle. Go back to that live and look at this simple-minded Negro come in the chat and start at me like 9 times. AK Judah, AK Judah. Why you don't go at women? K Judah, why you won't? Oh man, I mean just a real life sucker, man. I'm almost done, y'all. Man, I just had to get that off my chest. I'm serious. These niggas jealous of y'all brother, man. They jealous of my understanding. They jealous of the fact that I can edify people. And anybody with common sense know my platform do not cater to no women and it don't cater to no men. I cater to the truth. But this nigga gonna write me and tell me I need to attack women, black women. Let's go to 2 Chronicles chapter 15 because I want to show y'all that the people that was placed in the land was not the original children of Israel. This is 2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 1 through 9. And I want you to say something, boy. Boy, I want you to say something. Oh, we can roast. Or we can go toe to toe. If you want, that's what you want to do, we can do it. Because, boy, I'm good at cracking jokes, boy. I'm good. Verse 1, and the Spirit of God came upon Isaiah, the son of Oded, and he went out to meet Asa, and said unto him, hear ye me, Asa, and all Judah and Benjamin. Did y'all just hear that? Judah and Benjamin. Brother, Judah and Benjamin. That means Benjamin stayed with Judah, brother. Why you want to fight me? What's wrong with you men with me, dog? What I did to you niggas, man? Why y'all bothering me so much? Is that light shining so much that it's blinding you niggas or something? Because y'all bother me too much, dog. I ain't bothering nobody, y'all. I'm just teaching, and these niggas bothering me. Supposed to be my brothers, man. I ain't these niggas' brothers, man. A real brother would not come at me the way these niggas come at me. Verse 3, now for a long season, Israel have been without the true God, and without a teaching priest, and without law. But when they were in trouble, they did turn unto the Lord their God of Israel, and sought him, and he was found of them. And in those times there was no peace to him that went out, nor to him that came in, but great vexation was upon all the inhabitants of the countries, and nation was destroyed of nation, and city of city, for God did vex them with all adversity. Be ye strong, therefore, and let not your hands be weak, for your work should be rewarded. And when Asa heard these words and the prophecy of Oded, the prophet, he took courage and put away the abominable idols out of all the land of Judah and Benjamin, and of all the cities which ye have taken from the Mount Ephraim. Listen, y'all, here it go. The Mount Ephraim, and renewed the altar of the Lord that was before the porch of the Lord. And he gathered all Judah and Benjamin and the strangers with them out of Ephraim and Manasseh and Simeon, for they fell to him out of all Israel in abundance, when they saw that the Lord his God was with him. Did y'all hear that, family? He say he gathered all the strangers. Where these strangers come from? That was in the land of Ephraim, Manasseh, and Simeon. Oh! 2 Kings chapter 17. And the king of Assyria brought men from Babylon, from Cutha, from Ava, and from Sarvarium, and Hamad. Y'all got it? Y'all understand now, family? that the original children of Israel was carried away captive into Assyria, and the king of Assyria placed other people in the land instead of the children of Israel, and they lived in that land all the way into the time of the Messiah. I just love edifying y'all, family. Y'all can go back and get all these timelines. Email me. I'll send you all these charts. Because you use this on somebody, they're going to be baffled. They're going to be baffled, family. Because they're going to get to telling you, no, brother Benjamin and Levi and all them went with the 10 tribe. But then all you got to do is count. You're going to say, hold up. If Benjamin went with them, that's 11. Brother God said he only gave them 10. And then they're going to get the fumbling at the mouth. Yeah, brother, you right. But no, brother, it say 10, not 11. But if I take Benjamin off, brother, and put him with Judah, that leave 10. But what about Levi, though? Well, Levi went back to Judah. How you know that? 2 Chronicles chapter 11. 2 Chronicles chapter 13, brother. And when you whoop them scriptures on a brother, it's not that you're trying to destroy your brothers and sisters, but edification would make somebody bow down to God, boy, and stop that gang saying. That's what this word will do. When you got the right understanding of God's word, family, man, I'm telling y'all, I am a witness to people gang saying against God. And once I get through whooping out this sword, it humbles them. And I praise the Lord when I see that. Because this word is cold, boy. But you have to have the understanding to humble somebody. Because our people love the gang say. But boy, when you know timelines and you can break it down line upon line and precept upon precept, here a little, there a little, edification, knowledge, uppercuts, and jab. Woo, it make that gang stand. Stop. And that's all I'm here to do, family. I just love edifying y'all. I don't want no problems with nobody. But y'all got to understand, man, a lot of these niggas envy me. They jealous of y'all, brother, for no reason. Go look at all my videos. I ain't bothering nobody. I'm just edifying the nation. I don't make videos against people, bothering people, going to their chat, telling them what they teaching, what they doing wrong, hitting dislike buttons and being childish. I don't do none of that. So why are you niggas mad at me? I thank the Most High for him showing me your hand, though. Thank you for letting me know that we not brothers. Thank you. Because you got to weed them out, family. You got to weed these niggas out. Because a lot of them don't got your best interest. I'm telling you right now. A lot of these niggas shake your hand and it's a knife in your back. They'll smile in your face, but in their mind, nigga, they hate you. And you better be careful who you let around that light that God got shining upon you. Because niggas is trying to steal your all and your shine and your light. My mother, man, hey, I'm finna get done, family. I'm going to get done and then I'm done. I just wanted to edify y'all, but I think y'all got the point. I just wanted to deal with timelines. I wanted to prove to y'all that 9 tribes went into captivity and Judah, Benjamin was left in the land. Now I'm about to prove to you in the New Testament that Zacharias was a priest and Paul was from the tribe of Benjamin. So how did Benjamin go with the 10 when they was in the land when Christ came on the scene? And you had priests also in the land when Christ came on the scene. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? Edification is a beautiful thing, family, when you really understand the scriptures. Let's go ahead and get done. Let's go ahead and get done, family. Let's go to the New Testament. Let's go to Luke, man. Let's go and get done. And it's going to be real fast. I only got what? 1, 2, 3, 4 more scriptures, man, and we out of here. 4 more scriptures and we out of here, family. Just 4 more. 4 more scriptures and we done. So let's go to Luke chapter 1, and I'm going to read one verse 5. Let me show you that Zacharias was a priest. So if the priest went with the 10, what is Zacharias doing in the land of Judah and Jerusalem? What is Paul doing with the tribe of Judah and Jerusalem? He was a Benjamite. Luke chapter 1 and verse 5. Luke chapter 1, My godmother, see, the spirit is uttering me to speak, man. Because I'm trying to do multiple things, but the spirit is, I got to get this out. My godmother, I called her one day. And I know without a shadow of a doubt, this was nothing but the Lord speaking through this woman, man. The stuff that was coming out of my godmother's mouth. She told me, K. Judah, your journey is a lonely journey. And I said, why? She said, because your journey is, you should only be on your journey by yourself. She said, I know you love other people, but they cannot come with you where God is trying to take you. That's what she told me. She said, what he called you to do, brother, consists of only you doing it. She said, because if you bring other people, you're going to be distracted. She said, because a lot of people don't have what God put inside of you, boy. She said, you got to walk this journey alone, by yourself. That's what she told me on the telephone. She told me to cut the foolishness out, because I used to have them open panels and sometimes they be using profanity. And my godmother did not like that. You know why? Because her grandchildren listened to me. Amina grandchildren listen to me. When they see me on the TV screen, they run to the TV saying, K. Judah, that's brother K. Judah, little bitty kids. This is no glorification of mine. What I'm asking you niggas to stop doing, stop trying to dim my light. The gift that God gave me is my gift. Find your purpose, nigga, and leave me alone. I'm not standing in no other man's lane. I'm in my own lane, waking up the minds of my people. I'm not bothering nobody. But you jealous, envious niggas, you let it be manifested through your lips, nigga. Like the other night in Short Sham chat, editing me like a woman, complaining to me, dog. How you feel? Nigga, I can care less how you feel. Unsubscribe is right there. All you niggas who got a problem with me, hit the unsubscribe button, please. Hit it and go your way. And I'm going to go my way and stay in my lane and you go stay in your lane. Hit the unsubscribe button, dog. It's right there. Luke chapter 1 and verse 5. Luke chapter 1 verse 5, and it reads, there was in the day of Herod, the king of Judea, a certain priest named Zacharias. There you go. Let's go to the next scripture. He was a priest, family. Who was the people that killed Christ and gave him up to be crucified? Let's see if I can find priests in this. Let's go to Matthew chapter 16. Matthew 16. And I'm going to get straight to the point. Matthew 16. And then we're going to see what Paul was. Matthew 16. And I'm going to read verse 1 through 4, then I'm going to skip down to verse 13 to 21. 1 through 4, and it reads, the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempted him, desiring him, that he would show them a sign from heaven. And he answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the time? A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there should no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And he left them and departed. Now jump down to verse 13 to 21. 13 to 21. And it reads, when Yahshua came into the coast of Caesarea, Philip, he asked his disciples, saying, who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? And they said, some say thou art John the Baptist, some Elias, and others Jeremiah, or one of the prophets. He said unto them, but whom say ye that I am? And Simon Peter answered and said, thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. And Yahshua answered and said unto him, Blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood have not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven. And I say also unto thee, that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell should not prevail against it. And I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt bound on earth should be bound in heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth should be loosed in heaven. Then charged he his disciples, and they should tell no man that he was Jesus the Christ, or Yahshua the Christ. From that time forth began Yahshua to show unto his disciples how that he must go unto Jerusalem and suffer many things of the elders and chief priests and scribes and be killed. Did y'all see chief priests? But I thought Levi went with the 10. So what are chief priests doing here? Who gave him up to be crucified, fam? So Zacharias was a priest, and there was priests that gave Christ up to be killed. But he said Benjamin went with the 10. So what tribe Paul was from? Let's go to Romans chapter 11 and verse 1. This how you edify your people, man. And I pray somebody got some understanding of this little short lesson today. Sometimes, family, you got to speak your mind. Because if you don't, people will just handle you any kind of way. And you always have to check things at the door. Because our people, if you allow them, will use and abuse you. And after they have used and abused you, they will go to the next after they have destroyed you. Don't let no man or woman destroy you, family. Don't let nobody dim your light. If it's negativity, remove yourself from such people. Stay positive. Keep a peace of mind and remove the negativity. Because most people do not have your best interest. They smiling in your face and it's a knife in your back. With the same lips that encourage you, it's the same lips that curse you. Romans chapter 11. And one verse to prove that Paul was from the tribe of Benjamin. Romans chapter 11 and verse 1, and it reads, I say then, have God cast away his people? God forbid. For I also am an Israelite, of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. But I thought Benjamin went with the 10. Y'all see what the Bible just did today? The Bible proved the timeline, family, that after the split of the two kingdoms, Benjamin and Judah stayed together, and the 10 tribes went into captivity. But remember, Jeroboam cast off the priests. So they went back to Judah. So it was Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. That's why when Christ came on the scene, who you think he was talking to who knew the law? The priests. The priests and the scribes and the Pharisees and Sadducees. These was masters of the law, but they had no faith. Masters of the law, but they did not know Yahshua. Masters of the law, but they was trying to put old wine in new bottles. But new wine should go in new bottles, and old wine should stay in old bottles. So they was trying to bring a different doctrine. And Christ was trying to bring that new wine. And they did not accept it. So let's go to the last scriptures. And it's going to further prove that the only people that came to Pentecost was Jews. And we know Benjamin not a Jew, but it just say Jews. Because Judah is the head tribe. Acts chapter 2, verse 1 through 11. And this will be last, family. Acts chapter 2, verse 1 through 11. The book of Acts, chapter 2, and verse 1 through 11, and this will be last. Now, I want y'all to listen closely and tell me, do it say northern kingdom, the children of Israel, or is it going to say Jews? Let's see. Because according to this brother, he said that all the tribes came back, according to Isaiah 11, verse 11, which we know this is a bold-faced lie. That ain't even happened yet. The Lord have not gathered us a second time yet. Because according to the Bible, he say, I will gather them a second time. But if you saying they already been gathered, that's a third time, brother. The Lord don't lie. He said a second time. So why are you trying to make it a third time? Come on now. Acts chapter 2, verse 1 through 11, and it reads, and when the day of Pentecost was fully come, they were with all one accord in one place. And suddenly there came a sound from heaven, as of a rushing mighty wind, and it filled all the house where they were sitting. And there appeared unto them cloven tongues like as of fire, and it set upon each of them. And they were all filled with the Holy Ghost, and began to speak with other tongues, as the Spirit gave them utterance. And there were dwelling at Jerusalem Jews. No, Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon, and Asher. Jews and devout men out of every nation under heaven. It say Jews, brother. Even though we know Benjamin not a Jew, Levi not a Jew, but it say Jews because of Judah, the head tribe. Verse 6. Now when this was noised abroad, the multitude came together and were confounded, because they heard every man speak in its own language. And they were all amazed and marveled, saying one to another, behold, are not all these which speak Galileans? And how hear we every man in our own language, wherein we was born, Parthians and Medes and Elamites, and the dwellers of Mesopotamia, and in Judea and Cappadocia and Pontus and Asia, Persia and Pamphylia and Egypt, and in parts of Libya, about Cyrene, and strangers of Rome. What, K. Judah? Jews and proselytes. Jews and proselytes. Ephraim. Manasseh. It never said Manasseh, Ephraim, Simeon, Gad, Dan. Y'all got the picture, family? When Christ came on the scene, and I'm out of here, I'm gone. When Christ came on the scene, family, the only people that was in the land was Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. That's why he told them, go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. How did they become lost? He gave the northern kingdom a bill of divorce. He gave the northern kingdom a bill of divorce, but he never gave Judah and them a divorce. He never gave Judah, Benjamin, and Levi a divorce. He gave the northern kingdom a bill of divorce. Go read Hosea chapter 1. He say, I gave them a bill of divorce, but I will have mercy on Judah. But does that just consist of Judah? No, Benjamin and Levi, who was also with Judah. So I pray y'all got some understanding, family. I pray you go back over this lesson. Look at these charts that I created. It's not 13 tribes, it's 12 tribes. So you can't add Ephraim and Manasseh to the 12 tribes because it's going to make it 13. So you got to remove Ephraim and Manasseh and you got to put Joseph, because Ephraim and Manasseh represent their father's tribe, which is one tribe. Even though it is two names, it still represent one tribe. Joseph, he's the original 12, not his sons. And then it say that he gave the man 10 pieces. So if you put Benjamin with Jeroboam and the other tribes, that's 11 and not 10. So you got to remove Benjamin, put him back with Judah, which will leave 10. So I love y'all, family. Y'all got to forgive y'all brother Lyrical. I'm just tired of these men, y'all. Y'all don't have no idea. These men are not edifying nobody, nothing. And they are worrying about me, asking me to attack black women. Don't you know when he wrote that to me, how that made me look at him? He want me to attack my sisters to benefit him. He say, I cater to women. He say, if I tell women the truth, they're going to stop listening to me. But my platform is not catered to men or women. It's catered to the truth of Yah. This is not a podcast. So y'all pray for me, family. Pray for me that the Most High Yah strengthen me to learn how to love my enemies. Pray for me, family. I need y'all prayer. Because I struggle. Once somebody disrespect y'all brother, I'm done with them. Because you gotta go through a lot to disrespect somebody. And for you to give all that energy to come at me sideways, that was already in your heart, brother, meaning your mind. You been wanting to come at me sideways, and I knew it was coming. Ask my sister right there, the Ark of 007. We both agreed that this brother was going to say something to me, and he did. I knew it was coming because he was already talking slick to me, but I bypassed it, meaning I ignored it. But then he came at me again in Shorsham Live and was writing me, complaining to me about his grievances with me, about me not attacking black women. Hey, Jay, shut up. So that's all I'm saying, family. Pray for me that the Most High will strengthen me and teach me how to love those who have an issue with me. And I will pray and do the same for you, family. Because y'all brothers struggle. Just because I have knowledge and understanding does not mean I don't struggle. I struggle with men who are disrespectful. I cast them off quick. They have no room to talk. I cast them off quick. I'm not saying that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just telling y'all, I am not going out my way to disrespect my brothers because it takes a lot of energy to do that. And if you disrespect another brother, that was in your heart already to do that. So pray for me and I pray for you. I pray y'all got some understanding, family. I love y'all with the pure heart. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. And I say big salute.
It's not personal or something.
Listen to me. Nothing in this life is coming for free. No, you're paying a fee. Just make sure you keepin' all of them receipts. Yeah, I want me defeated, cause I got people that's depending on me. I know I'm distant, it's not what it seems. Give me some time and you see what I mean. The bigger the pain, making it harder to peep out the seam. I say what I mean. If you do not like it, you know how to leave. Them blessings received straight to my knees when they raining on me. I'm truly thankful I got what I need. And with the worry, my heart is relieved. Look to the sky, asking why you hold me down. I don't deserve it, but I use your wings to help me fly. No, I ain't perfect, but through your grace, it seems to shine. The darkest places, use your light, and knowing that I'll be alright, right? I'm learning my lessons, I get it. It's so much that's gonna come with it. Before you, I handle my business. No, I'm not really tripping. You standing here is my witness, so I can't be out here pretending. I'm focused on all of these winnings. I'm with you, it's only beginning. Feeling what's missing. Get my fuel up, gotta use cup. When I'm done, I'm making sure I'm shining. If I screw up, then I look up, asking you to please and make it right. And I know that I've been, I think about how much you saved me. I'm born again. I'm born again. I think about how much you saved me. I'm born again. I'm born again. I think about how much you saved me. I'm born again. Oh, 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 oh. Show right.
Do anybody have any questions before your brother sign out? I want to give a big salute to all those coming into the chat. Natural Graffiti, Uncle Don, Urashia, Eve ate the fruit of lies, the Arca 007, Mika, Monster Moshe, my brother Jay, my brother Shorsham, Jason Phillip, big salute to you, Ak, always dropping the scriptures. Jason Buckley, Namaria, Amina, Moshe Ben Yehuda, Nit Yah, August Dreams, Abaisi, Eve ate the fruit of lies. I said my sister already, Arca 007, got my sister already. Namaria, I gotta make sure I say it 3-4 times. Cause I ain't trying to get, as soon as I get off this live, it's gonna be all type of emojis in the chat with angry faces chopping me up. So who did I forget, family? My beloved sister Hazel, big salute to you. Uncle Don, big salute to you. Miss Bringyah and your two beautiful daughters, T and Tiffany, big salute to y'all. I'm just going up speaking to everybody. My H-Town sister Hazel in the building, big salute to you. Yah son, say Yah, big salute, my beloved sister. Naphtali, who always bringing that knowledge, my beloved sister Naphtali. Big salute to you, my sister. Keep dropping that knowledge. My sister be bringing that fire. Hey, you know what? I'm glad I scrolled up to see Naphtali's name. She go through the same thing. It's just that she's a woman and I'm a man. Shorsham go through the same thing. When you have understanding, family, and people come to listen to you and listen to the words of the Most High that's coming through you, you are not going to be like. Naphtali get attacked so much. And guess who is by? Black men. This is a sister, and they can't even show her no respect, admiration, and love for the information that she bring forth for her doing her due diligence. They don't even salute that. She get talked about, she get mocked. They say all type of vain things and disrespectful things. They don't care. They don't care. They don't encourage her. They don't encourage Shorsham. Look at this nigga, Judah. I ain't gonna even say his name, man. This is envy, jealousy, man. These niggas are jealous of a sister because she do her due diligence in the information in the scriptures and history. They be jealous of Shorsham because he do his due diligence. And they be jealous of your brother K. Judah because I do my due diligence. That's just the way it go. And I know it go like that, family, but what's wrong with somebody just being themselves and you want me to do what you want me to do? So you want me to bash black women and what? It's going to make you feel good, brother? I ain't even going to call you no brother. So that's going to make you feel good if I bash black women. Because that's what you asked me to do. You asked me to bash black women and tell them the truth. I cater to them. I tell them what they want to hear. If I tell them the truth, they're going to stop listening to me. I don't teach nobody nothing. Nigga, have you looked at your lives? All you do is call black women hoes. Go look at your live that you about to do. The whole culture. Who is that going to benefit? Who is that going to edify the whole culture? Don't you travel the world doing short videos looking at hoes? All in the store recording women's backside? Nigga, you don't want to go there with me. You don't have no edification in you to teach nobody nothing. That's why you always do this stupid video talking about I like it when they call me chicka pookie chaka chuka. Shut up, nigga. I'm out, family. I'm gone. Can't stand these ignorant niggas, man. Big salute to the family, dog. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I got a lesson coming up called The Life is in the Blood. Y'all ain't gonna want to miss that lesson, family. I got a lesson coming up. I'm gonna still do my lesson too. This right here was in my spirit. I had to get this off of my spirit because I wanted to come and give more information to our people because the 12 tribe chart is the biggest stumbling block for Israel. So I wanted to come give y'all timelines. So now you can understand that the Northern Kingdom never came to America. So if the Northern Kingdom never came to America, where they get that 12 tribe chart from? Saying that Ephraim is the Puerto Rican. No. Ephraim in Africa, family. Gad in Africa, Simeon in Africa, Asher in Africa, Dan in Africa. That's the Phoenician Jews. Gad, that's the tribe of Zulu, the Zulu tribe in South Africa. Ephraim, Benai, what is that? Benai Ephraim or something like that. I forgot the name, but I got the book though. It's Benai Ephraim or something, but they're in Africa though. All the northern kingdom in Africa, family. That's why the Lord said that he gonna split the rivers for them to come back to the land. There is no river you can split in America. They can walk all the way back home. Come on, dog. The northern kingdom never came to America, man. Only Judah, Benjamin, and Levi were scattered to the four corners of the earth. After 70 AD, they were scattered all throughout the Mediterranean world, and they fled into Africa, where they stayed there until they was brought into captivity. The northern kingdom was already gone in the Syrian captivity. He told you until this day. I know you ain't calling God a liar. In the words of my beloved sister August Dreams, thank y'all for coming to the Lions Den, family, to get that knowledge. Let's get it. And your brother K. Judah wanna say shalom.
Family, they take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. Family all around me.